So while we're in this little break, going into qualifying, just a few quick facts I looked up about the real Porsche Cup. So on average, there's between 24 and 27 cars per race. Man, I wish we had that here. You know, that'd be pretty fucking dope. But no, I mean, we got a fine crowd tonight. What do we have? 13 people? That's actually
pretty good.
13, 14 people. That's actually really good for our races.
We have our viewer, the racer, mid-ratio. Yeah, maybe. Wait, is he? We have a safety car?
I think he's signed up to be safety car. Either way, well, I mean, it's another thing is that it's been really clean. I looked at the past races. I mean, 2 out of the 4 races have seen safety cars deployed, but not maybe once. You know, I see that maybe 5 laps have been completed or something, and it's actually been fairly clean. And up until last race, I had it noted that Zero was absolutely dominating. Like, he had 79% of the laps led. He's down to 57 now,
wow.
But he's up there in the points. He's got some challengers, Elegance, who I don't see on the timing boards today, so that should be fine. Novik, who I don't see. Froley will be his next challenge, and then obviously Charles is joining in on the chaos. We all know that he's fast. He has potential. He'll probably climb up the leaderboards and give Zero a run for his money later in the season. But for now, I would say this is between Zero, Elegance, Novik, and Froley. Only Froley's here with Zero, so Zero should be feeling pretty good about his chances.
Yeah, absolutely, if that's the case. Alright, so they're going to be completing their first out laps, and we will be beginning the qualifying officially at this rate. Do a quick onboard with Charles to see how it works out. Everyone gets an idea of how this track goes. Here we are. Let me check this. So let's see here. Oval? No, I want to find Roval.
As he goes through this turn 6 here, you have to really be careful with your braking. That's one thing I noticed. The elevation change going into turn 6 and then coming out of turn 6, that little hill where you go up and then flat and then down into turn 7, it can catch you by surprise.
It really can. It caught me by surprise, that's for sure. Alright, Charles gonna be going over the line. Not yet, actually.
I was gonna say, I'm in the server watching him and I don't see him on the line.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, how big is this delay?
Yeah. Twitch has a delay, why?
Here we go. Over the line with a 116.810. We have Zero over the line with a 117.5. CV Bob coming through with a 121.2. Max doing a little trick. I'm sure Max did that on purpose because it was supposed to, like, reduce his time. Who knows? I don't.
Yeah, who knows?
Edward over the line, okay. Pretty decent times. Charles is going to be the one that's way ahead of everybody by about damn near 3 seconds. Crazy. If we're going to be exact, it's 2 and 8 tenths. So let's find.
Alright,
Austin,
let's hop on board. Let's hop on board with Froley, who's entering into turn 5 now. He's going into turn 6, taking a cautious approach, going inside to outside. You get right up to this wall in turn 7. He's doing pretty good on there. little late on the gas, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe he's perfect. You know, it sounded like he was late on the gas getting into the oval banking, but we'll see how he's going. He's coming up to the backstretch chicane again, where I said the Brave will be doing overtaking here, but you do have to be cautious about those sausage curbs. Foley out of the chicane, looking good so far. He's back onto the oval banking, taking the midline, not high, not low. He's coming low. And then he comes to the final chicane here, taking it at speed, braking. He looks to have over-braked a little, but that sets him up
pretty good
for a 120.2.
Huh.
Which Charles is at 118, so not bad.
No, not bad.
Not great, not what he'll be wanting, but not bad.
Where is this thing? Oh my god, I'm blind. There it is.
Do we need to call medical services?
No, not yet, not yet.
Mom, please!
I can't see! Too many Rovals, I can't see! Alright, so I'm gonna make sure, let me see what, I think I have it set so their fastest times are showing up during this quali.
Yes.
Yeah. We don't really need the other standing down there at the moment. We can get rid of that for now.
Anadonia, Turn 7 was a shit show at the last IMSA race that they went to. It was a downpour, so fucking $500,000 cars hitting the wall. And actually, that would bring a lot of joy to my wretched little heart.
It would, for me as well, yeah.
That would be like...
I'd be telling them, like, yeah, if I was in there, I wouldn't be crashing it like they are. And they'd be like, sir, do you even have any racing licensing of any kind or any experience? And then I'd just show them this.
Yeah, come on, I could do better, and then they'll give us the drive. Be like, wait, I was kidding.
I'd be calling, I'd be trying to get Charles to show up. I'd be like, hey, you need to take this from me.
Please, Charles, come on, please.
You don't understand.
Jet, come on. You don't get it. I'm going to hit this wall.
Oh man. Alright, 5 minutes remain in qualifying, and it looks like our podium, well, I shouldn't say podium, our pole position is Charles Bertrand. I don't think that will change between now and the next 5 minutes. What I do think will change is that we will probably go from qualifying into the race. You know, that's just... Those are things I can tell you.
I'm gonna need your source on that.
It's just a feeling I have, but I'm just telling you there's nothing else I can guess outside of that.
I did my own research, is what you meant to say.
Exactly.
I'm on board with Zero here, who is... Oh, he taps the wall, just like Anadonia said. It looked like he tapped the wall on my screen. He's still going, but he's probably down on his time.
Technically, I didn't see it, so did he really hit the wall?
I don't know. It wasn't on screen, so who knows? He eats that sausage for breakfast. Oh my god.
Oh, getting real close to the wall.
He's going for seconds on the next one. Oh god.
Can't get enough of it.
Yeah, so he's definitely not going to be challenging Charles's time. Charles, by the way, up on his time. Armstrong crashed out into the outfield. Charles coming into the final chicane, eats a little sausage, says thank you very much,
and he's off.
Doesn't set a faster lap. Still at the top though.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Whew, I thought I was gonna have to quit, man. Charles is a pole. I'm done.
He is so lucky that no one's beat him yet, and he's just giving it up right now. Like, come on.
Yeah, we could obviously set like 115 flats. That's why, you know, out of fairness, we figured we'd be in the
stepped out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we just wanted it to be fair.
That's all we ever want. Sometimes.
Why can't we be fair?
I want fairness, but when I'm racing, that's the only time.
I don't want it for anybody else.
Nope, not at all. Alright, wow, they got quite the amount of them packed up here. Got Author, Dacky, Zero.
Charles going backwards down the. Okay, you love to see it.
Not sure
Hey,
that's the
let's
right
get
way
on
to go.
board with get on board with somebody else coming up to the last lap. Let's see. Armstrong, he's coming up to the line.
Yeah, I think he may have had him and these few have had a bit of mistakes making their way towards the final. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can definitely see that going into turn 1. He just spins out, loses it from his tires just being absolute toast, and that's not what you want to see.
No, not at all.
Let's go on board with Max. Max is crossing the line to start another hot lap here.
Oh, here we go.
He dives into turn 1, taking it a little more cautiously, not spinning out. How about that? That might be an effective tactic. We'll have to see.
See how the rest of it plays out for him before we call it effective.
taking it nice and cautious in the infield here. He's on the line going into turn 5. Oh, he's a little slippery going into turn 6. He brakes heavily. I don't think that he's going to have a pace with how much he had to brake there. Ooh. And he hits the wall. He hits the wall just as Anadonia has predicted. Anadonia, do you mind giving me the lottery tickets? The lottery numbers for tomorrow.
We'd love it. Powerball? Is that the one that we're looking at?
Yeah, give me the Powerball, please.
Alright, well, Delta, he seems to be making it past where Max did not make it. This is something I did not assume would be a race of attrition, yet here we are. Delta, on the backstretch, coming up to the chicane. Woo! Oh, a bit of a... what would I say? Mistake? Would I even say mistake?
Yeah, obviously. Are you talking about me being born, or?
Well, that ditto. Heard you on that one.
For all of you watching, I'm kidding.
Of course, yeah. It's all jokes.
I don't need DMs with the suicide prevention hotline, okay? I don't. Delta's on an outlap. He's not gonna make it back to the line to start another lap. Let's see. Max on an outlap, but he's coming up to the line. Let's see if he can make it better this time. He's at a 119.1, putting him in 7th place so far. If he could get to the 118s, he could probably get up towards the 2nd or 3rd row. We'll have to see. He's coming in. He's looking a lot better going into turns 3 and 4. He's taking it a little slow again. I just think he's a little gun shy. Maybe he spun at those corners, but he just looks like he's braking a little too much for what could be.
Yeah, he's getting through this part quite well compared to how I used to. Pretty close on the inside there.
He ate way too much. He ate way too much of that sausage. It's gonna kill him. He's already almost 3 seconds up on his time, or down on his time. I don't really know which way to say that. He's not in the way you want to be going. I'll say it that way.
It's a good way to put it.
No thanks, Zero and I needed so we could crash into that wall. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. We don't get the Powerball numbers. They're gonna keep it to themselves. Good luck to you. If you do win, at least just, donate some of the money to the stream, okay? That's all we can ask, I guess.
I'm not trying to assume the quality of it is perfect, but if you'd like to see it be even more perfect, then make sure you throw money our way. No, I'm kidding. If
Max
you aren't following,
was up on his time.
Yeah, that's actually shocking. I was kind of assuming.
Sorry to interrupt you there, but
no, you're good.
He actually was up on his time.
Yeah, so look at that. He's up in the 6th now. That's good for him. He actually was barely, dude. He was just 200ths off from 5th position, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well, that's a good change.
He's very close, and at the end, car 32 now driven by Ollie Lund. Ollie is checksum. God damn it. He'll figure it out hopefully before the race. Who knows? Maybe we won't even need a safety car. Just kidding. It's Charlie Roval.
See, that's the thing I told myself. I was like, dude, do we need it? It is the Roval. Wonder if they can find their way to the
we're gonna need
circle.
it. We're gonna need it. I don't have my wheel. I'm set up in commentary mode with the standing desk. I can't even set up my wheel if I want to.
I am somehow sitting for once, but that's mostly because I'm being lazy.
It's gonna be an interesting. Here we go, Dutch Sim Racing here with the prediction. Looks like we're gonna see the safety car a lot. Hopefully, I guess if that's your prediction,
if they're here,
I really hope that Ollie gets that sorted. He should. It's probably just gonna be, you know, fresh install of the track. Honestly,
maybe. Yeah. All right. Well, Sunoco is the official sponsor of this race, in case you were wondering. They do have their pumps literally located right next to the champion circle, I believe this is.
Can I use that gas station?
Winners only, buddy, sorry. Top 3 in order to fill up.
It's in case you need to fill up to get past the scrutineering at the end. Oh, I just finished my coffee just in time for the race. How about that?
That's perfect. Alright, about 40-ish seconds, guys. So get yourselves to the bathroom, do what you need to do, because we will be starting ourselves out on the grid here eventually. Oh, they got pit suites over here.
You got pit suites.
This is the most diverse.
They look rich too.
Yeah, they sure do. Very diverse crowd here in the pit suites, I tell you. Very,
although it really doesn't
very
look like,
diverse.
Yeah, we celebrate diversity.
Let's see how the crowd's looking.
So as we're going into the final countdown,
literal fashion models for a crowd today. I hope you guys brought your designer bags and cameras, because apparently that is all this crowd consists of, except for this guy in his nice red sports coat and silk black pants over here. I'm not sure what the hell's going on with this crowd.
Who knows? I don't want to know. I don't want to make any assumptions. We're just gonna let them be the crowd.
Yeah, I'm sure Anadonia, he can definitely make a follow-up video on YouTube, maybe, like on what, you know, comparisons to real life, things of that sort. They got light fixtures up here, damn. Now here we are in the nosebleeds, where we belong.
So we can do a track walk, maybe not. Maybe go fuck yourself.
Where'd they go?
onto the backstretch. They're on the backstretch.
There they are, next to the big old screen.
Yeah. So, quick rundown. We got Charles on pole, followed by Zero, followed by Austin Armstrong, Edward Wardners, Fraser Hart, Max in P6, Nata Yue, Froley, Stevie Bob, Dacky Rodriguez, CN Delta, Arthur, Elgin, Sad Pelican, and then you have some sad fucking commentator fucks that shouldn't be on the grid.
True.
Losers.
I do have my keyboard config, so we can probably try one lap out.
I do not, so you have fun with that. Keyboard and mouse racing a Porsche. Good luck, everybody else.
Alright, teleport the pits. Sure, confirm, I don't know. Okay. This should be fun.
Alright.
I'm sure the racers are just as nervous.
So the lights are up.
Yes, they are.
This is going to be a rolling start, as always. And they're going up. They're gonna have just a back stretch here and the final chicane to warm up. Mazda zooms in. Let's go Stevie. All right.
Yeah, they're going at a pretty fast pace. I don't know if this is a rolling start.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know. They started on the back stretch, but anyways, here we go.
Charles, of course, up in front.
Charles just
our leaderboard freaking out at the moment. Look at this, assuming that someone said Sam Pelican in first place. Oh my god, Max in first place! Jesus! Never thought we'd see it.
Here we go. I'm on board with Stevie Bob. He's coming up real quick behind Dacky Rodriguez.
Oh yeah.
Going into T.
Oh, he's got someone behind him.
Dacky goes a little wide. He's gonna try to see that opportunity. He can't make it. He's too far behind. But he's got, I believe,
Author on his ass.
Author on his ass. Yeah. Oh, good God.
Dacky's still managing to stay ahead.
Stevie trying to make something happen. Is he gonna be one of the brave that I mentioned going into this chicane? No, he's not. He's gonna brake. He's gonna try to get an exit, I believe. He's turning, but he kind of got a little swept up by the curb there. He'll have to wait for another opportunity. Very frustrating indeed for Stevie Bob. In the back, though, we have Max. He spun out. That's unfortunate. He's going to have some time to make up. Still a long race ahead. We have 28 more laps to go. It's just frustrating when you spin and you're that far back. I know because I do it regularly.
Alright, I think... Well, I'm on board with, right behind Froley. I'm with, Not Tayue. They are gonna be in the
not what Ollie called him yesterday, Netanyahu. That's a different guy. Not to you,
Yeah, they're definitely gonna be battling, I believe, for 5th position.
Oh, not after that bump.
Ooh,
oh,
yeah.
He's still going.
That's actually surprising. If it was me, I would not still be going.
Yeah, I don't understand, man. Maybe I just get bad luck with the lottery there, but they're still going. Is he gonna try to close the gap into this chicane? He's braking a little early, but he's braking soft. He's still going. I believe he's a little bit closer. He's coming
Max
up to Froley. He might say hello to him.
On Sad Pelican.
Max.
So that's good. Stevie.
Okay.
Stevie,
Max is making up time. He was last time was P11.
He's making his way
coming
back.
Up to Stevie Bob, though, who apparently is the crowd favorite here. We got 2 Go Stevies, so...
So come on, Stevie, let's go.
Come on, Stevie, crowd favorite. You're the driver of the day already.
Not Tayue is very close to Froley. Closing in just about the same time Stevie's deciding to. You guys really can't be doing this to us commentators.
We have an accident here going into
the chicane. Oh man, that's a big one.
Yeah,
we got about 3 involved.
Big crash here.
They're taking back off. Sad Pelican's going to be the one making a benefit out of that. He will be gaining a few positions, and a few might be an understatement, to be honest with you.
Okay, alright. To be fair, we have 2 Stevie supporters and 2 Zero supporters, too. And there's the safety car. I thought it was going to be a safety car. I just don't want to say anything. Max spins out because the safety car, I guess, scares him. But luckily, on the safety car, he's not going to lose any positions. Sad Pelican does pass him. He should give that position back. If not, I believe the steward's team should be looking at that. But hopefully he does give that position back.
Yeah, for the most part. I assume most of the time they're talking it out in the chat to one another, hopefully, but, you know...
Yeah, they are, but I'll tell you, as somebody who has been passed on the safety car and not given the position back, some people just don't listen. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is. It'll be determined. I feel like Max is good enough to make that position back, but he shouldn't have to. You know, like.
We got Austin and Charles are in the pit.
Charles overshoots. Or was that Austin that overshot his pit?
I'm not too sure.
They're both pink. It was Austin who did the overshooting. Charles, he's done. He's going out. Austin right behind him. And they should be rejoining P7 and P9. Sad Pelican still in that P8 slot.
Safety car, we're gonna be watching from the back.
Oh yeah, I like watching it from the back.
Wait,
is this mic on?
Wait. Shit. I forgot we're streaming. Fuck.
God, shit, damn it.
Alright, so, Ollie, he does appear to have survived his checksums. He is not the cheater we suspect him to be. I'm kidding. No one suspects him to be.
I can't believe it. I do. What do you mean?
Cheating in a safety car? No. SMH. Well,
so
my statement stands. No one.
Behind the safety car, we have 0 in the lead, followed by Edward Wardeners, Froley, Nata Ue, Jackie Rodriguez, CN Delta, Charles Bertrand, Sad Pelican, Austin Armstrong, Max, Elgin, Arthur coming up, Stevie Bob. They're still racing to get to the pack.
Charles.
So I'm gonna hop on board with Froley for this restart. I'd like to see how it goes. They're not going in quite yet. They probably are hoping that Arthur and Stevie can get to the pack, but it's looking like they'll have to go around at least one more time. One more time.
Celebration. DSR says, safety car for the lead. My man, I am the #1 fan of the safety car. I agree. Let's fucking go, Ollie. P1, baby.
Jeff is the kind of person that will go to a race, any race, and only want to watch the safety car, and then try to get the signature, the autograph of the driver.
Yeah. I'm still yet to get it from Bert, but I'm waiting for it. Waiting for the day that I meet Mr. Mylander, however he pronounces it.
Bert Mylander.
Yeah. Can't wait for it. So yeah, we're still gonna be under caution. Wait, who? Not that guy.
We should be going in this lap. Everybody's bunched up, but who knows? Maybe somebody needs a pit. Maybe somebody actually died, and their children have taken over and are driving for them now.
No, that's true. While they do this, I'm actually gonna make my way out and back into the game, because I just noticed my lap counter is only at 1. So let's see if this fixes it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on lap 5 here. You can't see the action, but don't worry, there is no action right now. They're going on to the first part of the oval.
Which one's the first part? I don't know. So confused.
And the banking. Foley has about 3-ish car lengths ahead of him, giving plenty of room. He's been burnt before by the rubber band defense system, so he's not taking any chances.
See if he wants to take a chance, but yeah, definitely don't suggest it.
Again, up at the top, towards here, we have 0 in the lead, who is also leading the championship, and his closest contender that's in the race, Froley, P3 behind him. Let's see if he can make anything happen here on this restart. Safety car is going in, and as they go into the final chicane, they're going full bore. It's a green flag here, and we're back racing at Charlotte. 0, Edward, good start. Froley, even better start. He's catching up to Edward, and he's going. We have some smoke in the background, but it seems like
CN Delta locking up Charles with the overtake.
Oh, God. Oh, you hate to see it, but you love to see it.
Yes, you do. Alright, back with Froley.
Froley's still holding on. He's not catching, he's not losing. He is getting caught, though, from Nata Ue.
Yes, he is.
Froley will have to be careful. I feel like he's being very, very forward-minded. He's looking to attack, but he's forgetting about the defense. He does have a little bit of
another
of a gap
overtake.
building here. I mean, that's just a given now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
This man is just... I don't understand. Maybe he eats his Wheaties for breakfast, but...
I don't.
Good lord, this man's already on the back of Nata Ue.
Yep.
And honestly, if I was Nata Ue, I'd be scared.
Sweating bullets. He's gonna be looking to make a...
On board.
outside
He's trying to make an
overtake?
outside pass. He's got an inside line for the chicane. He takes it. Nata Ue goes wide. I told you I'd be scared if I was him, but that could lead Nata Ue to lose another position to Daki if he's not careful going that wide.
Yep.
Luckily, he doesn't. He's still in the top 5, but it was very close.
And we had Austin Armstrong made a move and an overtake on Max in front of the, right on the finish line, essentially.
Seems like there was something in the back. Arthur and Elgin are rather far behind. Maybe they spun. It doesn't seem like it was an incident together because there's no safety car again, but that's just unfortunate. But we did see Max come from way back there, and look where Max is now, P8. He's doing amazing recovery from that first spin.
I'd agree with that, absolutely. Oh, Mazda, thank you for trying to let me know. Yeah, I didn't even double check to see if the lap count was correct, so thank you. But it is correct, I would say at least correct for what we think. Although it typically is one lap down.
It's correct. I got it up in the top on my screen.
Uh-oh, Austin Armstrong
spinning into the chicane. That's another position for Max.
Yes, it is.
Austin Armstrong gonna be trying to rejoin before the others can catch up. He does get back in. He'll be P8, but he is slower. Charles Bertrand with the fastest lap, 1:17.6. The man just
Which is not surprising,
stopped.
because he did just make an overtake on Froley when he was going through that last chicane, and I was curious. It's just absolutely mind-boggling how he does it. Yep, Stevie Bob with a drive-through.
Drive-through for speeding. That's
Let's see what Race Direction has to say about it. I'm hoping it's not the case. Most of the time I see it, it gets cleared. That's all I'm gonna say. See Delta with a drive-through
for speeding.
Oh no.
This is something. People need to be reminded to practice their pits. That's one thing I always try to do.
Charles going on the inside of Edward!
Charles go for the inside!
Oh!
He gets it! He's up
He's
to
crazy!
P2 now.
Edward, he did his best.
Ahead of him.
Yep. That's the only competition that he is looking down at the moment. Edward is going to be in the rearview mirror. Objects are closer than they appear, in case you weren't aware.
Delta retired the car. He said, what? Drive-through? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he said, no, I'm done.
He said, no. Correction. He said, no, I'm done, mate. I'm done. Bruv.
Ain't no fucking way.
Any British viewers just instantly clicked out.
Yeah, they're like, I'm out.
Stevie Bob also retiring. Unfortunate for him.
I told you, it's gonna be it'll be a miracle if we see the amount of people that started the race end. It happens every time. I'm not sure why. Like the last race I did for NASCAR, I realized by the end of it there was like I think 10 or maybe even 8 people. Charles already on the back of Max, but he's having to hit his brakes real hard there.
Yeah.
Bring him on board and see how he does this.
Zero. He's going the inside.
They are side by side.
Turn 6.
They are zigging and zagging.
This is a tricky turn to be side by side in. They're going side by side for 7. Charles finally backs out. He'll say, I'll see you at the chicane.
Yep, he's waiting for another opportunity. He's going to wait for a better opportunity to make the advancement that he so much seeks. And he's going to be getting the draft.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be one of the brave. Here we go into the chicane. He brakes later, but does he get it? Does he have enough? He has the inside, but that's actually gonna be a bad thing for him. Zero goes wide. So
Edward, I think Edward's catching up. Edward's gonna start catching up, yeah.
And we're soon gonna see a 3-way fight here for the lead, and it's just gonna be an amazing thing to see. Stevie Bob, by the way,
hold it off, Max. Hold it off.
He will be a lap down.
Woo!
You mean 0?
Yeah, 0. Sorry, yeah. Come on.
0.
Oh, 0! No!
He's being challenged into turn 1. Are they gonna touch? They get very close, but they're not gonna end up touching here. Oh, but they do tap a little. They say hello to each other. A little high five. We're fast. High five on that. Charles makes the overtake into turn 4.
A little bit,
going
a
into
little
turn
bit.
5.
Oh no!
Oh, they hit. He saves it. He does save it.
And oh my God, here comes Edward!
Three-way battle.
This guy's
going into
crazy.
Turn 5 and turn 6. It's still going. And oh my goodness, they're tapping again. Edward looking for his
This
position.
is the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Holding into turn 7. Stevie Bob taking
Charles!
the drive through. Charles into the lead.
He makes
it stick this time. Zero looking behind him now. He doesn't want to be overtaken twice into third.
Who's that I see? Is that Froley? Oh man. This is gonna be a...
coming up. We're making a 4-way battle.
This is gonna be intense.
Now,
this is gonna be the
is what
craziest.
You want to see. This is why I like the Roval. Okay, out of all the people that are naysaying for the Roval, I think Charlotte Roval
Stevie Bob, drive
is
through
an
cleared.
amazing racetrack. I like it. I will stand by that statement. I think it is a good track. Edward Warrior's going into the barrier. He's still going. He's still stuck on the Zero's ass. And yeah, we can curse on here. We don't have a TV audience.
Unfortunately, I mean, not yet. No.
Not yet. You know, maybe.
Until ESPN or someone NASCAR picks us up for that, spot. Yeah, we'll be here.
Pick us up, and then we actually have to change what we say and everything.
Oh shoot!
No, it's still
Darn.
a 4-way battle. Charles, he is running away with it, with Zero having to defend from Edward.
Yep.
I don't feel like Charles will be caught up with until we have our next safety car. We'll probably have another one. We're still only on lap 11. We're not even halfway through this race, and we've seen such amazing races. We have Charles in the lead, Zero behind him, Edwards right behind him, and Froley catching up to the both of them. Remember, Zero is in the lead of the championship. Froley, his nearest contestant, in the lead. Charles, the guy, the man that just can cause absolute chaos, leading this race. And it will be interesting to see the points after this, and I am just excited for this.
Woo! Charles, what a nasty exit out of there. I thought he was gonna fucking hit the wall.
Yeah, well, you gotta make some sacrifices to get that 117 flat.
That's true.
Jesus,
dude.
The man is in race trim, we have to remind you.
This man just did a 117
we have
flat.
Something going on with... Oh, never mind. That was me being stupid and seeing two things collide. I thought somebody spun into T1. They did not.
That happens. You never know.
You never know.
I can't tell if he's gaining. Okay, no, he's gaining. Little by little, he's gaining a few tenths.
Yeah, he's within half a second of Edward. He needs to push. He needs to make something happen into this chicane to gain that time so he can go for it into T1. T1 right now looking like it's everybody's best shot so far.
Uh-oh, Edward with a bit of a mistake, and Froley's gonna have to press the brakes.
Dodging him, he braking hard. That's gonna cost him going for P2, but good job avoiding that collision.
Amazing job. I'd say as far as safety stuff goes, that was perfect on everyone's accord. And Austin, I cannot be more glad.
3 seconds for cutting.
Now, was that because he had to avoid a bit of that incident?
Probably.
No, he's behind Edward.
You don't get it for just the one. Yeah, you don't get the one. You don't get it for one cut. So he has cut a few times here, but he's coming up to Edward fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say
his tires are probably not doing too well after that spin.
Probably not. But yeah, this is definitely gonna be the only battle we're gonna see at the moment. Author off on the side.
Out.
Unfortunate. That will give everyone a move up on the leaderboard. Well, I should say everyone that was behind him.
Well, I think
Edward and the wheels are still going to have some heat problems.
Austin making the overtake into turn 7. And Edward flashing him. I'll get you next time, you dirty kid.
Said, you're lucky my wheels aren't up to par. Otherwise, you'd be screwed.
Alright, well, Austin with that overtake. So we've got the pink team running P1, P6. Looking good for pink.
Yeah, Charles already making his way past lap traffic. 117 and a half.
Taking everybody to Gapplebee's.
Yes, he is. Max is a few tenths behind.
Max coming up. Yeah.
Not
Max
Taiyui.
coming up on Nata Yue, which trips me up every time I try to say it, but he overtakes into T1. Can he make it stick? It looks like he can. He'll get that position and say thank you very much.
Yep,
Max
that
up
will be
into P4 from spinning on the first lap, I might add.
Yeah, that's actually a very, very good recovery and a great way for him to climb his way back. Now, we've seen that most others have kind of resorted to going to the pits and leaving. Why not be more like Max? I'm just kidding. Always do what you think is right.
To be fair, we've only lost one racer. Stevie, I guess, had an issue where he had to reconnect, but he's still in it.
Oh, I did
He's
see him, yeah.
down,
we just saw him pass on the other side.
They will get those laps. P9 through P12 are a lap down. They'll get that lap back if there's a safety car. They're still in this.
Yeah, I hope to see a safety car just for them and mostly to get more action back because these gaps are starting to let up a little bit. But that's assuming that someone's not going to make a big uh-oh, you know?
Yeah, I just watched...
oh my god!
Lap.
Charles?
16-7. Good lord, somebody test this kid's blood.
Yeah, please, we need to send a... Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's do a lap with him. I'm gonna keep an eye on for anyone that starts to make a battle towards each other, but we're gonna do a quick lap.
Max catching up with traffic in the T1. He's flashing, hey, let me through. Trying to be cautious. Elgin eventually does concede the position, but Max is getting a little squirrely. I think he's getting impatient. He has been known for that through his racing, that he is impatient, and it has been his downfall in several races. But here, he keeps his cool. He's still P4. Everything's good. Sad Pelican trying to yield. It's not the best position to yield. Maybe in the T7 he could, but Max hitting the cones. Good thing they're not actually real, and this is all a simulation. Max
Thank God.
Max going into turn 8 onto the oval. He does make it past traffic, and now he's free to pursue Froley. He's 4 seconds back, but who knows? We could see Froley mess up. We have seen some people getting squirrely before.
There we have Sad Pelican with a bit of mistake there, but he's gonna definitely get his way back in, and I'm hoping that we see a safety car because that'll get them back into the race. And I did see Edward was in the pits earlier. I assume that was because he actually did need to make a pit, not because of other reasoning. Perhaps the wheels were going, and that's going to be a bit of a curb. Wow. Not Taiyui is now surviving somehow after doing that. Charles. I mean, I'm pretty sure he just put down another fastest lap, a 1:16.694.
Yeah, he did. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised anymore, honestly. Like,
really?
you feel like you'd learn your lesson after a while, but jeez. DSL is saying tires are going to be a problem, I think. I believe so. One thing with Charlotte Roval, it's going to eat your tires. At least in Assetto Corsa. I've never been here in real life, and I haven't watched racing here in real life, but it seems like it's a tire eater.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Let me do something real quick.
Charles, Jesus, this kid's gonna get to the 115s. Somebody stop him.
Honestly, I'd like to see him try. You know, like,
yeah, honestly, if he could get to a 115. Max, like we said, he did catch up to Froley. He's on his rear end, like glue. They're coming across
staring the
start
podium
finish
down.
line. Will he try to make a lunge into T1? He doesn't quite have the gap that he needs, so he'll hold behind, but he's still trying to make up that little bits of time, which does cost him a few tenths as it gets squirrely. He has to save it into T3. They're going into T4. It's still the same gap, looking pretty good. Froley getting on the defensive a little, trying to make a little bit of a defensive line, but Max says hello into T6, and he touches the wall a little bit, but he should be good. Froley getting a little too defensive, losing pace, going into T8. They're going onto the oval stretch, and we'll see them with a gap of about 8 tenths.
Yep, Natayui is actually closing in behind a little bit. It's about a second and a half behind Max. But still, this will definitely be the battle that we are going to want to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, so you said catching up, and we've seen this time. We saw this with the first place thing. If you battle for too long and you cannot get through, you're going to let the person behind you come up. That's just a fact of racing, but especially so here in Roval after everybody's getting into their groove. Froley, oh, will Max make a lunge into T1? He doesn't. Froley taking the defensive line, but will Max have an opening here? He's looking for the line. He's going on the inside for turn 3. Doesn't have the spot.
Nope.
Turn 4, they're just going to go through routinely together. An amazing battle we're having. Not the UA coming to join behind.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're getting close, yeah. I want in, please.
Hey guys, remember the 3-way battle? I want in.
Amazing.
And here they go into turn 7, turn 8, going onto the oval stretch here.
Max still behind. He's still looking for that podium position. They got approximately 10 laps to make this happen. Let's see.
And let's see. Last time we were here, last lap, I did say that there were 8 tenths separated. Now they're only 4 tenths, 3 tenths separated. So he's catching, and he's catching quick.
That he is. All right.
Stevie's in P10. Thank you, Mazda.
If you want to give it a test, you can turn your camera on. I can see if we can get those going.
I'm shy.
Okay, look, I'm just saying it because you said you showered. I showered too, so I'm just, you know, I didn't do it for nothing.
I showered because it's morning here.
True, that's actually true. Alright, Froley's still somehow maintaining his spot. Natayue is going to be closing in still, and I'm not sure if you really want that. I'm not sure how to really approach it as far as the strategy goes, but all I know is a strategy is that Froley needs to defend for his fucking life, or else he's not gonna see this podium.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. This is absolutely insane how Froley is holding back Max. Max is showing good pace.
Yeah, and again, he has recovered so well.
He has. To be fighting for the podium right now after spinning lap 1, wow, just chef's kiss on that.
Anadonia, he's a grower, not a shower. Amazing.
Me too. Wait, are we talking about racing?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, in racing, I'm definitely a shower, and I show all of my last place finishing.
Yeah, trust me, same.
Okay, right. Max has an opportunity here coming into T1. 9 laps to go. He's gonna have to make something go.
We'll see if he can do it.
Hi, baby!
And we got Emma is joining us in the booth. Hello, Emma.
Not Emma.
Oh.
Hey, baby.
It's gonna be May?
Yeah. Yeah, May just busted open the door.
Hell yeah, May. You've joined us at the perfect time because it is action-packed while we have Max right behind Froley. Honestly, we should let's take a second to watch this. Edward is going to be behind Dacky Rodriguez right now.
Yeah.
Edward a little bit over the sausage curb, so is Dacky, but Dacky's going to be off of the fucking track. So Edward will be taking that position.
And you hate to see that. You want to see some good overtakes, but when somebody goes off the track, goes wide, it's just unfortunate, especially because it kills their tires, and now he's going to be left for dead against Armstrong, who's coming out of the pits here.
Oh, by the way, Anadonia was talking about you being on camera, I guess. About the grower shower.
Oh.
Oh man, this is... Maybe this will...
Somebody's in the infield.
This might get us a safety car. No, I'm just kidding.
Stevie's in the infield, and that's unfortunate.
Depending how this battle resolves itself in either tragedy or hopefully, you know, not tragedy, it may determine whether or not we see a safety car in the last 9 laps that we got going on here. Max is flashing his brights, not sure if that's supposed to be mind games or if he genuinely thinks he's faster and is, you know, trying to say, move.
If I've raced enough with Max, and I have, he generally thinks he's faster. He's like, move, get out of my way. You hold me back from my podium.
Get out the way.
Froley has, over the years racing with him, I have seen his defensive capability speed both go through the roof, and he's doing very well to hold on to this podium. And now for so long, Max having to take the what we'll dub the escape road, even though it's not through
my internet is going to shit.
He's trying to make the time somehow. Uh-oh.
We're good. Just in perfect timing for him to be coming up to the final chicane. Froley sitting up front, not Taiyue with a bit of a moment there, and he's gonna be falling behind.
Yeah, getting squirrely.
Mm-hmm. Don't like to see it, but Max probably likes to see it.
I am still surprised we haven't seen another safety car. And
yeah,
I say that knowing full well that the commentators could bring another one.
Well, bring it on, baby. I'm sure we would love to see it. I'm sure that the chat would love to see it. I'm sure a lot of people in the race would love to see it, as, you know, it looks like everyone from, like, 5th position down's a lap down. Is that right? Probably not a
no,
full lap,
6th position down.
Yeah, oh.
6th position down has been lapped by Charles.
Wow.
This is insane.
Uh-oh, Froley, no!
Oh, Froley going wide, Max getting the position. Thank you very much. Now he has to be on the defensive from Taiyue.
Yeah. Now this is I was not expecting to see Max make the recovery he did and make his way up to fucking podium. This is craziness.
He's on the podium after spinning on the first lap. Let's see how we can do with clean air. Froley having to defend a bit, but also having to get back on that offense. If he wants to challenge, Zero for that title, he's gonna have to get on the podium to get him up there, to keep him up there with Zero, who's currently looking at a P2. Charles just running away. Just to show you where we are with the track map, Charles already coming on the back oval sector. And Zero on the first oval sector, literally halfway across. It's crazy.
It's insanity. There he is. Yeah, they're pretty much at opposite sides. Let's see what we got here. Dacky making his way over the line. Very nice. Emma and May going crazy, because that's how the crowd should be, you know, with this kind of racing.
They're providing the crowd. Oh man, I think they're messing up my internet is what they're doing.
Maybe. Zero over the line. He will have made a 119.4 lap. Edward made a fastest lap of his own for 118.4. About a second off from Zero, but we're not all the same skill level, unfortunately.
No, we're not. And we are watching. We're watching some people that are on a similar skill level go for P3, 4, and 5.
Yep.
But they're all stuck behind Arthur, who's gonna be shown blue flags here. That he's gonna let Max through. He's gonna let Froley through. He's gonna let Netayahu through.
But Froley's gonna be looking on the outside of Max.
Looking to overtake on this. He's on the outside. Oh my goodness.
Crazy. Okay, let's see if they cannot hit the wall this time. Perfect, they're making it.
That was very, very close.
The one I worry about is Max doing it. I don't know why.
Yeah, he was the one that I was saying was very close, like a centimeter away from tapping it with his front right.
That was crazy. Safety car and sprint for Lapsy. I'd love to see it. Oh my god, he's doing it.
Froley making the brave lunge.
But
he gets hit. Oh, we have a collision.
That's not Taiyue!
Taking the podium spot.
Oh, who would have ever seen it coming, man? That's crazy. Not Taiyue pulling off in P3 now with the podium position.
Top 3 positions, baby.
In case anyone in the chat doesn't know, hopefully you learned something today.
I am trying to raise 2 racing fans here, so, you know, they gotta know what podium means.
Yes, they do. Alright, so the closest gap will be Max to not Teyue in the P4. Froley has fallen back in the P5, so that is a very tragic, very tragic result for him. Even as brave as it was a big risk. It was a big risk.
We'll probably see him. Well, not just a report. He'll be storming to the steward's room like Michael Schumacher, ripping his mouthpiece out. I got a word. I got a bone to pick with you.
And he's going for first. He says.
I'm going for first.
If only they had the ability to control their hands and shit. Like if VR would allow that. Oh, see them flip each other off. He says, "I'm going for first."
I really want to steer with VR. Once you get that going, I will make the best effort to switch to VR racing. You don't even need a wheel, just go. Just feel it. Max eating a bunch of sausages for breakfast, saying, I want that podium back. He works so hard to get it, and then just pain, agony.
Pain.
Oh, watch out, baby. Yeah. That hurt. Well, that's why I don't play here, baby.
She thinks otherwise. I'll tell you what.
Alright, back in the booth.
Taking off.
VR without the wheel is really weird. Yeah, I bet it would be. But it would still be really fun. In my mind. I'm slow either way, so.
Same. Like, in general. Please take your time with him.
Max is 8/10 behind Natayura. We've seen this before, but he doesn't have the laps. He's gonna have to keep doing something, and he's trying. He is trying. He's eaten all of those sausage curds in the last chicane. It's somehow working a little bit to his advantage, kind of. Not really, actually. He is a full second down now on Natayura. Natayura looking like that podium is pretty safe for him. I mean, even if we do get the report, Natayura is not going to be affected, or should not be affected at all by. He didn't do anything but be
he just drove through, yeah. There's nothing
he
but
just
timing.
drove through. So this should be a podium for him if he can hold it for these last 2 laps.
Hoping he can. Max will be only about 8/10 behind. I did see earlier he was the second, so he's gaining, but not quick enough.
Charles being let through. He's now on the back stretch, just in cruise control right now. I mean, this man, I told you, he comes in and he is the god of chaos when it comes to Sunset Racing League here. He's just chaotic. There's no other word to describe him.
No, not at all. And Charles, he didn't quite reach that 115 we were expecting out of him, but below 116 and a half, that's really good.
Yeah, he still has a lap. He'll feel it in the air. So he'll pit, come out still in first with fresh tires and go for that 115.
So there's Charles.
He can sense it.
He's taking off and he will be on the last lap, so we will get on board.
He'll be on the last lap.
With Max, we'll see if they can make anything happen within this last lap. Well, they have another one after they cross the line, so. We got Authors looking to make a pass here on Sad Pelican, perhaps. you know, the back
Perhaps.
of the pack, yeah, they deserve some love too, you know, so let's give them a little bit of our attention, as Author will be making that
there
position.
is a fight going on.
How about that?
Author makes that pass, but Sad Pelican does have a chance to get it back going into T1. He goes a little wide to make it, but he is still on his tail.
There he is. Max is
But real
still
quick,
a second.
let's go on board with Charles, who's coming around the final bit of the oval. The last race at Silverstone was his first race. He finished P2. Now he comes home. He is the god of chaos. He'll bring it across the line for his win as he ends it doing
Nice.
donuts,
Yeah.
spinning out. He'll take P1. Edward Warden is coming across the line second, but he'll be P6.
Yep. We'll keep an eye as they all
And
make their way.
congratulations on just being 45 seconds ahead. That's just insane.
Yeah, that's
Just
crazy.
absolutely insane. But let's join Sad Pelican for this last bit of Author. They're going out through the chicane, back onto the thing, but I don't think Elgin, 3 seconds added. I don't think he has it. Author's gonna hold on to
Taki is going to be holding up. Not Taiui. I mean, hopefully this doesn't cost anything, as they're coming up to, I believe, the final.
Oh yeah, they're coming up to the final chicane. Max making a big lunge. He's looking for it. He's gonna be pressing the gas, but he just doesn't have it. And that's a podium for Natayue.
Yes,
Max
it is.
finishing P4. Froley
Very
coming
good
in through
battle,
the final
boys.
chicane, P5. We'll see how that stands, but I will be very interested to watch the steward's room this time. And Natayue and Max talking to each other at the end there. So we have Charles, followed by Zero, Natayue for your podium. Then we have Max, Froley, Wardners, Daki, Stevie Bob finishing P8, Elgin, Author, and Sad Pelican to round it off for your classified finishers.
Can we declassify?
Dutson Racing, Edwards unlucky with the spin. He had good pace. He did. He was up fighting in the podium positions before the safety car. It was unlucky with that spin. P6, still very good though.
Great job, everybody. What a race here at the Charlotte Roval.
Yeah, that was a very good race. I think that fight for P1 all the way for, what was it, like 5 laps or so, that was just amazing.
Absolute insanity.
It was so good to watch.
So
And that's the type of stuff I miss when I'm being a backmarker, so maybe I'll just be commentary more.
Yeah. Hey, more than welcome to be here always. Let's get back to here. There we are.
So, with that, Zero will be loading up more points onto his championship. We'll see Froley will be adding a few points to his challenge. He will, I believe he'll be taking P2 in the championship with that. I don't know. We'll have to see. Elegance and Nova are not moving, so yeah, Froley should come up into P2, well within challenging range of Zero. Who can take Zero's spot?
You know,
that's the question.
I would almost try to think that Froley and Max have a good opportunity at it, but after seeing tonight's, performance, or should I say lack of, no, I'm just kidding, guys. That was a fantastic battle between you guys for that fucking position, so very unfortunate coming through that chicane when you guys wrecked out, and that really changed it up and got not Taiue. Is that how it's pronounced? I already forgot spelling and everything, but
Not to UA, yeah.
yes. That definitely helped get them a podium, and a podium finish is absolutely great. Emo mode engaged? Yes, it is. I was actually trying to hope that you guys could see how long my hair actually is. Because, yeah, when I don't, like, you know, pull it back and all that shit, I got my flow, baby. So, yeah, got my bangs going. It is absolutely emo time. But guys, the only thing that there is to be emo about is the fact that we're now coming to the end of the stream. Bittersweet, I know. But
yeah, well, it was a good race to watch. Hopefully, that brings more people to come watch the P Cup with us. You know, great racing here. We have some safety cars. I mean, it's all around really good racing, and I had fun. This was the first time I woke up early enough to.
You tried the last time, but you know.
I tried, and then that wasn't working, considering being hungover and sleepy.
Yes, yeah, that'll happen sometimes, but hey, you know, the fact that you tried was enough for me. That's what I think. Let's see if I can get you fixed up. There we are. I think. Doing my best here.
You're chopping my head off. Stop it!
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to.
There we go. Hey, there we go. kind of better.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get that filter to work with Discord and all that shit.
Edward says GG's great racing, my man. Really good.
Yeah, that was very good racing, absolutely.
And Dutchson Racing, thanks for the compliment. I like this pair. I like to think that we make a good team, and we tried to keep it lively throughout the entire race. My voice is dead. I am running very, very low on water.
I hear you on that. I'm about on the same page, so I'm actually there. We are. All right. So yeah, we will be ending it here, guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Until the next one, I believe that won't be until what, NASCAR Winston Cup Monday, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
We have the Winston Cup on Monday. That will be fun. I'll be racing in that.
Author, thank you so much for the follow, man. So we're so damn close to 100 now. Oh.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Good
so
race.
Hey, anyone else, if you're in the chat. Bish bash bam bam, let's fucking go! Thank you so much for the follow.
Hey.
Welcome to the Paddock, guys. Glad to have you. Again, if you aren't following, be sure to press that follow button. Join us here in the Paddock so you know when we're going live, when the races are happening. Another way to know is by joining the Discord. I make sure to try and announce when the streams are going up. So if you don't see an announcement, there's probably not a stream. But I'm going to do my best from now on forward to make sure that we are, giving that information, whether or not there will be one, whether or not there will not be one. Oh my god, sounds like we got the shin biters back in the room.
Mayhem happening.
Right. NASCAR Monday gonna be even crazier than Phoenix? I assume it will be. What track are they gonna be at, actually?
Yeah, Bristol. It's at Bristol, so it will be crazier. It will be crazier than Phoenix, probably.
Jesus, man. All right, well.
So make sure you join us for that chaos, because it's gonna be a good time.
Oh my god, the Chicken Streaker. Thank you so much for the follow and joining us here in the Paddock. I cannot thank you guys enough for all the follows that we're getting, because we are so damn close to that 100 follower goal. I'm not sure how far we are away from it. Let me take a quick peek here. Oh man, okay, that was close. I almost let our ears get destroyed by like whatever Twitch person was gonna come up. There we go, just us. We are at 96 followers. We're only 4 away from 100, guys, so make sure to do your best to help me get to that, because it would mean the fucking world to me, not only to me, but to No Child Support. He is someone that has expressed that he would like to see us reach our goal of 100 followers, and we are just so damn close, guys. So thank you so much for getting us this close, everybody who's here and who has followed. I cannot say it anymore, but I'm gonna try not to. So, as grateful as I am, gotta get out of here. Love to give you more of our time.
I did ask for a comment from Charles. Any comment on the win? He says, Kevin Magnussen is the greatest F1 driver of all time. That's his comment on his win. His words, not mine. So, I mean, there you have it.
That's it.
There you have it.
What a fantastic way to, you know, bring in the comments for such a great race. I was expecting maybe something regarding Latifi, but whatever. We'll take what we can.
He's fast on track, and he's fast to troll.
Oh yeah,
that's our Charles, the god of chaos.
We want no other way. He is that's the Charles that we know and love. Wouldn't ask for it any other way. So I don't know if we have anyone that would want to like get interviewed. I don't even know if there's anyone remaining in the Discord still. Looks like a few of them actually.
There are, but I wouldn't want to pull Froley in after what happened there and Max. And...
What do you mean?
We'll just save the interviews
what better time?
have them duke it out. Bring them both in. Come on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's a good point. So yeah, we will just end it here, guys. We'll see you next on Bristol. Until then, you guys have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Remember to set your clocks back for whenever. I'm pretty sure that's not till like maybe Monday or Tuesday.
You guys are changing.